The ESFJ personality type explained. ESFJs are people who have a strong desire to be liked. They are skilled at reading people and understanding their point of view, making them highly supportive and reliable. They take their work seriously and are highly attentive to others. ESFJs are warm and lively, requiring approval from others to feel good about themselves. They are highly generous and seek recognition for who they are and what they provide. ESFJs can sometimes be manipulative because they have a natural predisposition to desire to dominate their surroundings. They also prefer structure and order. They are comfortable in organized environments and do not appreciate abstract or theoretical ideas. They prefer ideas that have practical applications. ESFJs respect and believe in the laws and regulations of authority and feel that others should do the same. They are conventional, like to do things in the established manner, rather than being unconventional. They are often very mindful about gender norms and will feel most happy performing a position that matches their gender. They are warm, compassionate, helpful, cooperative, tactful, down-to-earth, practical, thorough, consistent, organized, enthusiastic, and energetic. ESFJs are warm-hearted individuals who strongly value their personal relationships and are exceedingly service-oriented. Their personal satisfaction is strongly interwoven into the happiness and comfort of people around them. They do not manage confrontation well and may tend to be overly dominating or manipulative. They put a significant amount of work into creating and sustaining good relationships. ESFJs also have a good number of weaknesses, which includes being reluctant to change, dislike criticism, needs positive reinforcement to feel good about themselves, are very status conscious, and not paying enough attention to their own needs. ESFJs enjoy life best when they can have things go their own way. They are at their best when it involves caring for and about others. Several of the weaknesses that ESFJs may have will come from their dominant and extrovert feeling function, which can overwhelm the rest of their personality. This often leads to two significant impacts: overlooking the relativities and contingencies of the real world, and facing confrontation with those who feel a situation needs to be understood before it can be recognized and acted upon. Without a good understanding of the real world, ESFJs may demonstrate various deficiencies, such as difficulty discerning what is best, becoming bitter and obstinate in the face of sound logical reasoning, being unwilling to recognize anything that goes against their assurance about the correct or right method of doing things, blaming their own difficulties to arbitrary assumptions, being at a loss when presented with situations that require basic technical skill or clear reasoning, being ignorant to everything except their own perspective, being prone to superstitions and media manipulation, and responding too hastily and emotionally in situations best handled in a more realistic approach. To thrive, ESFJs must do their best to broaden their viewpoint to see the world the way it is. ESFJs must understand that their worldview is not endangered by new information. They must intentionally persuade themselves that the judgments of others are not disconnected from reality, and that the views of others can also sometimes be right. To obtain a greater knowledge of people and the world in which they live, ESFJs should learn to put themselves into the shoes of others, to find and comprehend how others view things before forming judgments. They should actively be aware of their predisposition to eliminate everything that doesn't match their carefully judged system of relative value and strive towards diminishing this tendency. ESFJs should try not to fall into the trap of believing they always know what is good for others. They should also learn to let things settle before making judgments.